The rule of thirds states that when a composition is divided into thirds vertically and horizontally, that the intersections of the lines will create areas of focus and a pleasing arrangement of objects whenever you utilize those intersections and also these lines. So a common misconception with the rule of thirds is like if you were drawing on it, that you can still arrange something wherever you would like. So a lot of students I often see, if asked, make a drawing utilizing the rule of thirds, here's what you would not want to do. You wouldn't want to just draw something evenly spaced over the composition. This is not utilizing these focal areas at all. Nothing is resting in those intersections, nor is anything really being placed, aside from the eyes here, placed along the line. So this is not using the rule of thirds. Let's look at how an artist can draw using the rule of thirds and placing objects. Let's say I still had an example of the smiley face. You could place that face along a third. So it's really centered and spaced over here, so it's, off-centered. And then this kind of area is being utilized. And placing things on the rule of thirds means that you're using either these guidelines, any of the four, or these four focal areas. Sometimes artists will even sketch in their compositional sketches and even use really loose placement of objects and sketches to make sure that they're using this composition. A really common example of this composition you may recognize, I'm just going to draw over my previous drawing. You may recognize this composition. A large tree shape in the front here. You may recognize this to be The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. So there's a main object along this line and the horizon is on a third. Those are examples of using the rule of thirds to create a composition.